Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with John Kay and Sally Nugent. And the travel expert Simon Calder will be here with us at 6:30 this morning with help and advice for those hoping still to travel to Greece, what might you need to do, or for people who are, of course, trying to get home. John has the rest of the news. Can't wait for that.
Do that again?
What? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I did. Something a bit like that.
You dance later.
No. Right, it's time now to check in with our teams around the UK to get the news, the travel and weather where you are. See you in a minute.
What was that?
Work, lads. We'll see them again a little bit later, 10 to 7.
Carol has this morning's weather for us. And Carol, I can see from the map behind you, those temperatures are looking very serious in parts of the southern Mediterranean. Isn't it?
Loves it.
It's just coming up to 7 o'clock. That means it's time to get the news, the travel and the weather where you are this morning.
Great. Right.
About 25 minutes time. John has more of this morning's sport for you. News even, not sport.
Let's do news first.
Do news, go on.
Let's do that.
Back to our top story this morning now, and the very latest on the situation in Greece, where a state of emergency has been declared as firefighters try to contain 3 separate wildfires on the island of Rhodes. They have now spread from the centre of the island towards its eastern coast, where many of the beaches and resort hotels are situated. Greece, like a number of other European countries, has been facing a prolonged period of extreme heat this month as temperatures exceed 40 degrees Celsius. So far, around 19,000 people have been displaced. Some holidaymakers were moved to hotels in other parts of the island, but many had to find emergency accommodation. The holiday company Jet2 has already cancelled 5 flights to Rhodes, while TUI has grounded all flights to the island until Wednesday. Meanwhile, EasyJet says it will operate extra repatriation flights to bring British holidaymakers home. Very, very pleased with himself there.
They're trolling pet, aren't they? High-level trolling.
They're trolling
They
him.
are. It's all deliberate. It's mind games. It's 7:47. Carol has got the weather for us this morning, and there's a lot going on, isn't there, Carol? Morning.
Indeed. John has more of today's news for us now.
Yes, and plans. Loads more. News, travel and weather where you are first, though. See you in a sec.
Corfu is safe, and I hope that they're with their families, and I hope they can get back to the UK or wherever their homes are.
And Alex,
we literally can see there's smoke, but it's
under
seems
control.
to have been under control now.
Thank you both very much indeed. I'm
Under
sorry,
control.
there's a slight glitch on the line. We have to leave it there, but we wish you well. Stay safe, and hopefully you get a decent rest of your holidays. Thank you.
Now, the radical Islamic preacher Anjem Choudhury has been charged with 3 terror offences, the Metropolitan Police have said. It is 7 minutes past 9 exactly. That means it's time to get a last quick look at the headlines where you are.
Ben, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for this morning.
And that's it from us too. Breakfast is back tomorrow morning from 6.
But time now for Morning Live. Morning, both.